Good morning, everyone. I am in the process of watering the garden here. And I thought this would be a good time to talk about a condition called seasonal affective disorder. I suffer from this, and it's getting to be that time of year where those yucky thoughts start coming. Just get this back corner here. So I want to talk about that. Seasonal affective disorder is a depression that comes with the changing of seasons, and usually it has to do with a reduction in hours of daylight. So short winter days, the cold, how cute, look at the squirrel. You're cute. Good morning. Bye. Little nature creatures everywhere. And Willow says good morning too. Hi, Willow. You saying good morning? You want to come out? You want to come forage? Alright. Come on, cutie pie. Come out. Gotta get all the little bugs that were hiding in the door first. Good morning. Cutie pie. Little Willow. Yeah, so I'd say about 3 nights ago, maybe 4 now. It's, the nights are getting colder. And this morning I'm chilled, like it's cold to me out here. And, this dark feeling of oppressive despair starts to creep in on the edges of my consciousness. And winter is a very difficult time for me for a number of reasons. Definitely the shorter days, the increased hours of darkness. But I think the biggest thing for me is when nature is sleeping. I've got this absolute paradise and it turns to barren, cold, gray death everywhere. Like that's the problem. That's how it feels, and then I feel much too close to death as well. So you can imagine, just the change in scenery, like, this will be bare. All of these trees will be bare, and this is a straight up view, I've got 360 degrees of absolute verdant nature paradise. Everywhere I look, green, life, beauty, nature, gorgeousness, absolute gorgeousness. And when winter comes, this landscape will be reduced to a barren, cold, dead sleep. And I will miss this with all my heart. And every fall I must ask myself, will I survive another winter? I don't know. It's definitely getting harder. I apologize for all the traffic and sound and stuff. It's in the morning, during the week, people are going to work, and sounds like some kind of trash truck in the distance or something. Anyway, winters are brutal for me, not only because I feel so much as if I go dormant as well, but as a combination of my eating disorder and also my heart failure. The chill sets in my soul and in my bones, and it is so painful and so agonizing to be so cold all the time. Only other people who have suffered will understand this bone chill. Like, literally, it feels like you'll never get warm again, no matter how many layers you wear. I have a space heater down here. I have a space heater up in the bedroom, and literally, like, when I get up, if you've seen, like, my day in the life videos, it takes a while for me curled up by a heater to warm up. And July is, like, the best month of the year for me because the evenings are warm enough that I don't need that heater. But also, the other day I heard the first flock of geese that are going south for the winter, and that's obviously a depressing portent, you know. So I try and push it away. I know that there's several more weeks of warmth ahead, and, you know, today the high is going to be 95, which is awesome. But the nights are definitely getting colder, and it's taking longer for everything to warm up the next day. And I'm dreading another winter. And when people think about depression, just check on the garden here. Okay, I should probably move this here. Get some water going for the corn over there. See if I can aim this toward the corn. You know, yeah, you're sad or whatever, but it's deeper than that. I honestly feel like my life is draining, and, well, part of that is figurative and part of it isn't. I mean, I have chronic progressive illnesses, and I'm pretty damn sick as it is, so yeah, just the cold, and as much as I love nighttime, short days and less sunlight is just brutal for me. And I literally feel weaker and less alive and in a lot more pain physically and emotionally. You know, cut off from the outdoors because it's too cold for me to be outside, and it's brutal. It's funny too because I just watched 2 vloggers talking about how much they love winter, and it just chill just grabs my heart. It's like dread and fear. So yeah, for me, my symptoms usually start around this time when the nights start getting colder. It takes longer for it to warm up during the next day. And the geese, when the geese start flying, that just chills my soul. I know it's coming. And every winter I do question whether I will see another spring. Now, a lot of this has to do with the S.A.D. A lot of it also has to do with the fact that, you know, people ask me my prognosis, and I say I don't have one because I outlived it. So, you know, this is borrowed time. You ever wonder when they say, like, I'm on borrowed time, like, borrowing from whom? you wonder about that. Because if it were a choice of my life or someone else's, I'd rather that they lived. But yeah, so hard times. The next few weeks will be a fight to just take in and enjoy the green and the warmth. But soon those leaves will start changing color. I think the hardest time is the change. When you see the mother going to sleep, pulling her children into her bosom, and things start to slow and wither, and squirrels and different animals that need to stay locked away in the winter, frantically foraging for enough food to store away. Anyway, it's just a very difficult time. So I'm interested, has anybody else here been diagnosed with seasonal affective disorder or experience seasonal affective disorder? And if so, have you found any therapies to be helpful? I do have a couple techniques that I'm going to share with you guys that do help. One of the things is to get the appropriate lights. They have therapy lights because seasonal affective disorder is thought to be as a result of, again, less light. So light therapy has proven promising. You need to get the right kind of light that has a rich enough spectrum to mimic nature's. They do sell them. I've seen them even at Costco now. They're rather pricey though. The other things I've learned is, and this isn't just for seasonal affective disorder, but also for getting adequate sun for vitamin D production. Vitamin D is made by sunlight interacting with the skin. So for that, they say a minimum of 10 minutes exposure of face and hands to the sun every day. So even in winter, if you can stand it, find a sunny place, tilt your face toward the sky, toward the sun, and keep your hands exposed. Obviously, in brutal temperatures, that's not possible, but so that can help. Something else that I found very helpful, and I'm so excited that I have these videos now, is surrounding oneself with images from the warm season. Life, green, growth. I have all of my yard and garden updates, and those will comfort me in the dark, dead times. When the land is barren, I can focus on when she was rich and most alive. Yeah, let me know if you suffer with seasonal affective disorder and if you found any treatments that are helpful. And let's get some dialogue going. That'd be awesome. Much love, guys. Bye. Be well, precious ones. Bye.